Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hoover. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso y assalamu alaikum. So we're going to be doing the next part of the Hoover Constellation series I have here, and this is the one that was lent to me from Rob and Paul, that I'm going to do a little tidy up refurbishment for them. So I'm just going to get the vacuum. I've just vacuumed up the worst of it. And what I'm going to do, because there's some rust patches on here, is take some very fine wire wool and just gently rub these areas just to remove the surface rust. It's a very simple way to do it. This will just instantly clean up the metal without taking any paint off. This will just take the rust off. This will be kept in dry conditions from now on, so it's not going to rust any further. Okay, just going to vacuum that off. I've got a bucket here with some mild detergent, very mild. I'm just going to wring out the microfiber cloth and just use that to give the inside a bit of a wipe out. Okay. That looks much better. Now I used my retro bright technique to bring this back up to almost near new. There's a bit of stainage on it, but not too bad. That fits on there, and there's a screw. Which will fit this on. I'll tighten it up when I do the other one. So that's pretty much the inside sorted, apart from this cable, which is very, very dangerous. So what I'm going to do is put this new cable on that I bought from B&Q, which is nice and white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the cable to the original one and give it a little bit extra. I will keep the original cable and give it back to Rob. At least now it can be used without danger of electrocution. Okay, so that's what the original cable comes to. I'll give it another meter. These are my amazing wire cutters. And wire strippers. That's how quick it takes to strip wires on it. Very, very quick. Might do a little bit more of the white one. Yep. So I got this end of the wire ready. I'm going to reopen this. And okay. What I need to do is to undo the two bolts. Don't know if you can see this. Which is kind of like the clamp which holds the wire on. Let's see if I can move the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I moved the camera a bit closer now so you can see what I'm doing. This is quite awkward. Because of the position of the Now there's a grommet for the wire and a bit of dirt actually. I'm going to pull the wire through. And there we go. Now the original part of this is broken off and it's full of dust. But I'm going to put it on the new cable because it's part of the original. Actually, let me give it a wipe over. Just rinsing out my bucket. Just giving it a clean in the bucket. Okay, now I'm going to dry this off. I'm not worried about it being slightly wet on the inside because it's not attaching to it, it's just going to go on it. So I'm going to feed this wire now through here. Okay, I just need to see, yes, that definitely needs to be made wider. Excellent. Now what I need to do I need to take this screw out, but I'm having problems because it's a bit stiff. There we go. Okay, I can see it now. Okay, so the wires come up and then get separated. And touch on there. Up against a little, it's like a square plate. Gosh, this is going to be difficult. Shit. I have to get a different screwdriver a second. Okay, I had to use this in the end so that it would keep the wire in place. Oh, this is Ridley. There. Excellent. I've now sandwiched the wires there in place. Now I have to put the clamp on. This will clamp the wire onto the side to prevent it from coming off. This has to be done up nice and tight because you do not want this loose. Don't want to over tighten it either. Okay, so there we go. The new wire is on. That can be glued in there on the other side, so you can see. I'm going to put a temporary plug on this. You up. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this. This is a cheap, nasty Chinese plug, but for our purposes of testing, it'll be fine. Rob has some proper original old plug for this, so this was only going to be for it, just to use it. I can't remember the name of the... It was a weird plug. It was the oddest plug I'd ever seen. I'd never seen a plug like it, the setup of it. And after living in South America, I've seen some weird, bloody dangerous plugs in my time. Okay, I'm just going to trim the ends of these. Sorry to bore you with me wiring a plug. Now we tested this and it worked. but we were so afraid to touch it because of the wiring on it being so dodgy looking. Okay. So that's the wires in the plug. I'm going to tighten up these. MK, that's the old plug. I remember when I was a kid, the old rubber plugs, I distinctly remember the smell of them. They smelt of that, I think it was vulcanized rubber that they were made of. I remember the smell. It's one of the earliest memories I have of smells, is the smell of the plug. I just remember smelling the rubber smell. It's very, very distinct. I can almost smell it now. Right. So, nice new long wire. Let's try it. There we go. Thumbs up. Okay, yep, it's definitely unplugged. So now I've cleaned all of this as well, so that's all nice and clean. I have the screws here to screw it down. Let's put it back together. Okay, there's a screw down here. A screw on this side. A screw here covering the switch. And the final screw here which holds on the handle completely tight. And there's a blooming flathead. It's not the original screw, I don't think. Tighten up this handle. And there we go. Back together. Let's get a piece of foam so I can cut out a filter. marker pen. Cut around the circle. Oh bugger, it's too small. Well, I cut that up wrong, didn't I? Anyway, I'll just leave it on there for now. Oh, actually, I can't leave it on there. Try again. Right. There, that's better. Tucks in underneath. And holds in. There we go. Voila, so we are pretty much done. Now I'm going to pop you on pause while I find a bag. Okay, here I have a Celebrity bag. It's a little yard long. Pop that into the end. And then close up. And there we go. Last thing I'm going to do is give the underneath of this a tidy up, which I haven't done yet. Damn, that's manky. And voila. Another Celebrity brought back to life. See, some celebrities can look good after a bit of plastic surgery. Some celebrities. There we go. Ready to go back to its owner. So I think now we should give it a little bit of a demo. So I'm just going to pop you on pause and we'll do a demo. Okay, I'm going to have to use my horrible, horrendous, well actually it's not too bad, hose with it, because I only borrowed the actual Hoover itself. I didn't need the hose. So let's switch it on. Couldn't find the switch there for a second. So there we go. There's the bag inside. I did take off that vent at the top. I think it was just causing a little bit too much restriction of the airflow. I think it's supposed to have more of a like a wide kind of like sponge on it. So I took it out. I'm going to take it out to my one upstairs as well. Anyway, I have done that. We are complete. We have another vacuum. Back and restored. Celebrity number 2. Celebrity number 3 is up there, ready for me to do. So, I wonder if there's a ratings. Yeah, there is a sticker on it actually. Here we go. My one doesn't have it. Hoover Cleaner model 3005-003. Serial number S300565 12562. 651. Oh god, I can't remember how to date this. Steve did send me information on how to date it anyway, but I keep forgetting because there's so many vacuums. So if you can date that for me, that would be fantastic. 05 1965. Don't know. 61? No. 71? So it's got to be 71. 651. 76? Possibly? 76? Anyway, 51 week. Would that be the last week of December 1976? I don't know. Anyway, you guys can tell me. So I'd like to say a very big thank you to Rob and Paul for lending me this, because without this I wouldn't have been able to restore my yellow Celebrity or this one. So I'm very grateful for that, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this little one. The next one I'm going to be doing is of restoring my one up there, which is going to need a little bit more work than this one, because my one doesn't have any of the gubbins inside that. It's just a wire sticking through, so that's not going to be safe. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little video on the second Celebrity. This can now go back to Paul and Rob, back up to Derbyshire in much better condition, as to say thank you very much. So anyway, I'm waffling now. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you.